Now, a big surprise in a Duval County courtroom today involving one of the largest recalls in automotive history, affecting millions of car owners. A Jacksonville woman's family who blamed Takata airbag and Honda for their mother's death. They got closure today.
Yeah, their attorney announced that the family and the car maker have reached a settlement. Channel 4's Alicia Booth was there when it happened. Alicia, that meeting today at the courthouse scheduled for, it was scheduled initially, I guess, for a very different reason.
It was, Ken. It was supposed to be a hearing. The trial was all set for October, and today the family's attorney was going to ask the judge to allow them to seek punitive damages and force the CEO of the Takata Corporation to testify. Instead, they announced a settlement. It's a deal designed to stay a secret. It was Father's Day 2014, a day that would change and eventually take the life of Patricia Mincy. Her family says she was paralyzed from the neck down after a car accident. They say her 2001 Honda Civic's airbag deployed with such force, it broke her back. 4 days later, Honda issued a recall for the Takata airbags used in her car. 2 years after that, Mincy died of complications from her injuries at the age of 77. Her daughter, Kelly Sims, sat down with News4Jax last year when her mother was still alive and talked about what was important to her mom.
She really wants to be a voice for other people that have been in this situation or may be in this situation and be an inspiration to them. And she's asked me to help her do that, and I have to.
And that's exactly what she did. The family was not in court for the announcement of the settlement, but their attorney was.
I think both parties would say that they are pleased with the resolution, and Kelly can now move on with the rest of her life.
Under the terms of the deal, no one is talking details, though it is clear the family will be paid an undisclosed amount of money. Despite the lack of information, though, Leopold says this particular lawsuit has already helped shed light on a dangerous situation.
I am quite confident and quite proud of the work that we have done in this case to help lift the veil of some of the issues that were not known.
As we mentioned, the Mincy family was going to ask the judge to force the CEO of Takata to testify, and certainly that would have had an impact on many other cases. Now, we did some digging, and we found that there are 4 other lawsuits filed in Jacksonville against Takata and various automakers. Here's what court records show. Pavel Yatskar is suing because of arm injuries. Marie Cox blames the airbags for what her attorney calls catastrophic facial and neck injuries. Kelly Colstock blames the airbags for facial injuries, and Elijah Dickinson is also suing because of facial injuries. 3 of the 4 people filing suit locally are represented by a Jacksonville law firm, and we reached out to the attorneys for comment today about today's settlement, but they haven't gotten back to us. Mincy's attorney, by the way, tells us that their lawsuit against the local Honda dealership, Duval Motors of Jacksonville, is not included in that settlement agreement, so that has yet to be resolved. All of the other attorneys at the hearing today refused to comment.